What's good, champs? It's your boy Jerry. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Champion Talk. And today, we got a quick little hitter for you guys. As you guys know, the All-Star game is coming up in around 5 to 6 days. And since we're halfway through the season, I thought it would be fun to look at the MVP race for this year and see who's in the league. There's a lot of great candidates, so it's going to be a tough list to make. So make sure you stick around and enjoy the video.
J Squad.
Brian Russell with a quick crossover. Look at Brian Russell slips. Michael pulls up and buries the shot to get him a 1-point lead. That may have been. Who knows? Iguodala to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Up for the layup. Oh!
All right, fellas, let's dive into this list, man. We got top 5 MVP candidates going into All-Star weekend. And, boy, we got some hoopers on this list. Before we get started, this list is going off team adversity, team success, obviously, and the most important one, individual success. So, top 5. We start off with number 5. Number 5 might shock a lot of you guys, but I got James Harden. James Harden, we all know what he did. We know his story, how he got out of Houston, how he ended up in Brooklyn. I'm not going to tell you guys for probably the 100th time you done heard it, but since he got to Brooklyn, I just can't ignore it. And he's number 5 for a reason. They got a goddamn God squad over there, but still, he's averaging 25, 26 a game, leading the league in assists at 11, and he's knocking down the three ball at a high clip at 40%. And I know, we know James Harden has led the league in assists before, but the way he's doing it in Brooklyn just looks different. It looks like he doesn't mind coming off that pill as much as anymore. He's revamped his whole game, and he said he's just looking like he's looking forward to setting his teammates up, man. So that's where I got James Harden at number 5. He's having a hell of a year, and I think he just entered that conversation over the span of the last 2 weeks. So that's who I got at number 5. At number 4, I got none other than the babyface assassin. I got Stephen Curry from Golden State. We all know the year he's having. He's averaging 30 points, about 5 assists, 6 rebounds. And, he's having himself, he's on pace to have another 50, 40, 90 year. And that's just ridiculous. I think this would be like his second or third one. 50, 40, 90, 50% from the field, 40% from 3, and 90 from the free throw line, which is very efficient, very hard to do. And Steph has just been playing out of his mind, man. He got his career high this year. I think he went for about 62, broke Clay's record. But sadly, the Dubs, they're very undermanned, man. Well, not really undermanned. They're missing one man. Another important, maybe the most important key to their team right now, Klay Thompson, their best defender, damn near their best shooter. It's a toss-up between him and Steph. But yeah, man, the Warriors are at like 8th, maybe 8th, 9th seed in the West right now. And we all know, like, even though Curry's having a hell of a season, the NBA is not going to give that man an MVP award. Not sitting at 8th spot. I know we've seen Russ. He grabbed it at the 6th spot a few years back, but he was averaging a monster triple-double. And it was right after Kevin Durant left, I believe. Or no, it was 20. Yeah, it was right after KD left. Yep, he got the MVP. But, anyways, man, Steph Curry, I got him at number 4, just off the sole fact that he's having a monster year. He's dominating the league, and it's just been good to see him back. Now, moving on to what number we on? We on number 3, fellas. Number 3, I got to give it to the big guy. The big guy in Denver, man, Nikola Jokic. He's having a monster year himself. And the reason I don't have him top 2, the Denver Nuggets got off to a very rough start. They were a bottom team in the West for about the first 2 weeks. First 2 weeks of basketball, but they turned it around. But back to the Joker. That man is averaging, to me, the best center in the league. But I like him better than MB. You guys going to hear me saying that a lot. But he's averaging around 27, 28, 12 boards, 8 assists. God damn it. 8 assists at the 5 spot. And Jokic is just 7 feet, running the point, setting his teammates up. He's just a point guard. He know where to put his teams. He knows when it's, he know the location of every cut, know which cut to hit, when to hit the cut, when the defense, not the cut, but when to hit the corners, when the defense is rotating. He's just a smart man. He's a very gifted passer, a very gifted scorer. We all know what his post game is. He can shoot the three. I think he's shooting I don't know if he's shooting 40% or it's close to 40. He's shooting the 3 ball at a high clip, and he's fun to watch. Got Denver in about, I want to say 7th place, 7th or 6th place in the West right now. They climbing back up. They usually a top 3 team. But Jokic is having a hell of a year. If he can get Denver to about top 4, top 3, and if he can get that assist number to 10, I think he's definitely going to win the MVP, because I don't think since modern basketball there's never been a center that averaged 10 assists a game. There's probably not one that we know off the back of our hand has averaged 8 assists in a game. So Nikola Jokic, he's having a special year, very special year. That's where I got him at. I got him at number 3 for right now. And number 2 on our list, we sticking with the bigs. This guy is a lot of people's MVP right now, but for me, I got him at number 2. It's the process. Joel Embiid, and just like Nikola Jokic, this guy is having a special year too, man. It's nice to see 2 big men having special years like this. Joel Embiid having a monster year. Trust the process. 30 points a game, 12 rebounds, 1.5 blocks, and we all know what he is. He's unguardable. Now, the reason I don't got him number 1 is a couple of reasons. His team is number 1 in the East, and he probably got that, that's going to play a huge factor going down, the key stretches of the league. But Embiid, we all know who number 1 is. It's Brown. But when it comes to MVP, they look at, games played, if you playing every game or not. And Embiid, he sits out, whether it's, his little knick-knack stuff, his back, his legs, or, he's sick, or, they just conserving him. So that's going to play, it just depends on how many games Embiid can play down the stretch, if he can be consistent. But, other than that, man, Philly got the number 1, they got the number 1 league in the East. It's not the league best. Jazz got the best record, but Embiid having a special season. He's unguardable. He got Philly looking live. Probably the only team right now in the East that look like they can give the Nets a problem, solely because of Joel Embiid, because who the hell gonna guard him? Nobody. DeAndre Jordan, not what he used to be. Put him in the pick and roll. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting with Ben Simmons, but that's not a topic for this video. But I got the big fella at number 2, and coming in at number 1, LeBron James. LeBron, we know he's the most valuable player, almost every year. Just like this year with the Lakers, especially now with AD being out, Schroeder being out due to COVID. We seen the way they struggle recently. They on a 2-game winning streak right now. But LeBron, it's like LeBron with the 2018 Cavs, a bunch of just LeBron and a bunch of specialists. If you look at the Lakers right now, the team, the units that they have out there, it's not really no players out there that's, good at, they're not good at multiple things. They're all specialists, you know what I'm saying? Like Caldwell Pope, 3-and-D, can't create for himself. Same thing with Wesley Matthews, Montrezl Harrell, pick and roll, catch it and dunk it. Guys like that. Marc Gasol is definitely not what he used to be offensively. Kuzma, we all know how he can be. He can be the guy that we picked over Brandon Ingram one night, and then the next night he like, damn, we gave up Brand B.I. instead of Kuzma. So, and we all them guys go to the beat of LeBron James. LeBron James make all them guys better. And everything is just like LeBron accounts for so much stuff, man, whether it's assisting or pinning people in their right spots, or when LeBron just got to put his head down and, take over, score the ball. And that's why I got at number 1. I think it's LeBron. The Lakers are 3rd in the West right now. LeBron averaging around 27, 8-and-8. and he's just a game changer, man. When I look at MVP, I look at impact. I look at what the Lakers would be without LeBron, even with AD and Schroeder. I don't think, I don't think they would be as good as they are right now. I think it's a toss up if they make the playoffs or not. You know what I'm saying? But looking at them other teams, man. I mean, I don't know. Topic for that's a topic I'm not gonna get into, man, because I'm gonna start rambling. But I got LeBron at number one, man, and that's my list. Let me know where you guys disagree and agree at, and if you enjoyed this video, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for me. It's greatly appreciated, and I'm out.